Did you understand you're charged with criminal mischief?
Right out of the gate, this is a state jail felony. Translation: it's not just a slap on the wrist. We're talking about up to 2 years behind bars and fines reaching $10,000, which makes it clear the stakes here are serious.
$1,000, that's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand? You can unfold your arms. Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
So to say.
I'm sorry?
So to say.
I'm sorry, what?
So to say, yeah, a little bit.
Okay, I don't understand the first. All right. Do you want a jury trial?
No.
Because we'll give you one.
Sure don't.
So again, we're back to the question, are you?
Notice how quickly the judge shifts gears. Waiving a jury trial is no small decision. It means no panel of peers weighing your fate, just the judge alone. And in this courtroom, that's a gamble you'd better think twice about.
Satisfied with the way you've been represented? All right, the court will find that defendant has, I'm sorry, now are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Sure. All right, the court is finding there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court is finding you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, is there anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, I would just like to make a brief record, if I may.
Yes.
I just want, for the record, to state for the court that I had discussed this case at length with my client. We met while he was out of custody and went over all of the police report, 911 call, videos, etc. I negotiated the plea to waive 2 previous convictions that he had when he had gone to TDC previously. And while I believe that I've done a great job, I did explain very clearly to him that if he was not satisfied with the plea bargain offers, that he certainly could go to trial. He has, as the court's seen, agreed that he wants to take advantage of that plea bargain offer, and I would ask the court to go ahead and follow that and allow him to go ahead and serve the 1-year state jail. But I want to make very clear, and it always concerns me when somebody insinuates that I didn't do my best or didn't do a good job, because you know how hard we work. I know how hard I work. And I just want to make clear that I did everything that I could for this young man standing here before you. And I am asking you, please go ahead and follow that.
All right. And so with his prior trips to prison, then is that something, because I don't have that before me, is that something that would have made this enhanceable?
Correct.
And
to
with
the second-degree felony.
2 to 20 years.
Correct.
Now, Mr. Ramirez, what I can tell you is I've read the police report. And honestly, from reading that, there's so much that could have went wrong. So the fact that you all have agreed to 1 year is to your benefit.
Did you catch that? Landing just 1 year is practically a gift. Because if the state had pushed harder, this man could have been staring down 15 years. That's what you'd call hitting the plea bargain jackpot.
No, I realize that.
Because more is deserved.
I realize that.
And what I can tell you, if the state would have offered 15 years and went forward on the enhancements, I would have said, yeah, 15 years, that's about right. So you're lucky that your attorney was able to negotiate for you and only get 1 year for somebody who's been to prison on an offense that could be enhanced to a second degree.
Yes, ma'am, I know. I'm blessed. I mean, she's a wonderful attorney.
Well, then why all this hesitation and this, I don't know, attitude about, yeah, I think she's okay, or whatever you're saying?
I mean, no, it goes deeper than what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I have a 4A and a 12-year-old, and I've been going through emotional stuff personally, but I don't mean no disrespect towards my attorney.
Well, the fact that you have a 4, 8, and 12-year-old and you're going to prison, and you've obviously been in and out of prison while you had those 4, 8, and 12-year-olds on the planet, that's your fault.
Yeah, I know that.
These are bad choices that you are making.
I really know that.
And so if you want to be in your children's life, that is not your attorney's fault. That's all on you for not doing what you're supposed to do. You're not stepping up to the plate and being a father they can look up to. And this whole thing, this whole police report where you're chasing somebody in a vehicle, guess what? When somebody doesn't want you anymore, they don't want you anymore. Relationship is over. Move on. And all of these relationships.
Ouch. This isn't just legal judgment. It's life judgment. The judge cuts deeper than the sentence itself, calling out the defendant's failures as a father. And honestly, that kind of truth might sting even more than the jail time.
That people are in.
This was a stranger.
I know. But all of these relationships that people are in with spouses, with girlfriends, with boyfriends, you have known your parents longer than you've known these people. These people come into your life for a year or 2 years and you act like you can't live without them. So here's the thing. You have children on the planet. If you're not going to be a good father to them, if you're going to be in and out of the prison, it's probably best that you cut them loose so that perhaps they can have a good start in life without you in it and bringing nonsense. I'm going to follow your agreement. I'm going to sentence you to 1 year in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. And I was tempted not to give you any credit, which I could do for that.
Did check, Judge, and he has calendar days, 191 days. And I'm so sorry to derail you, but
No.
it does, I take it personally when somebody acts like I didn't do my best. And I just want
And the
to
court is aware of your work.
Thank you.
And the court appreciates your work.
I appreciate that.
And she also speaks Spanish. And Jason, I appreciate your work too. I don't want people to say I'm unfair.
I worked with Jason today, but I'll appreciate him later.
All right. It's there. I appreciate Jason Garahan. I appreciate Kathy Compton. I feel like
A classic courtroom pivot, from heavy life lessons to a touch of humor in the roll call. It's like the judge is reminding everyone, justice is serious, but I still see the humans in front of me. It's a subtle way to keep the tension balanced.
a romper room. I know I'm aging myself with romper room where she would look through the mirror. And Michael Villarreal, I appreciate you as well. Thank you. And everyone else who's in the room. All right, Mr. Ramirez, I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, good luck to you. Do better, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Did you understand you're charged with the offense of tampering evidence with intent to impair? That's a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? We'll find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
I would ask the court to follow the plea bargain. I also asked the court if it would, to run these concurrent with two cases that he has. He's on parole. 2017 CR 1611 and 2017 CR 11315.
I'm sorry, 11.
315.
All right. Anything else, counsel?
Oh, he's asking that you give him his back time that he's been in. I know you will.
Yes.
Yes, you have to.
Legally, I have to give you credit for any time served.
Well, the thing is, let's speak.
Sure,
Because I
if your attorney wants you.
All right, go ahead.
well, I had bailed because they had lifted my blue warrant for my parole, and I had bailed out, and parole never let me out. And then they said my rearrest date was, so there was like a month and a half to where I was technically not under arrest, so I was still trying to get that counted towards myself.
All right. Well, if your attorney provides that information to the clerks, I always give people credit if they were in time, in custody while a case was pending. You're welcome. All right. Just let,
I'll look into it, John.
all right. The court will follow your agreement, sentence you to 5 years in prison. There's a $2,500 fine. Time and money is to run concurrent. Take in consideration 2022 CR 11029. Credit for any time served. This is run concurrent with 2017 CR 1611, 2017 CR 1135. Showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. How old are you?
35.
All right, so you still have some more of your life in front of you and not so much a lot behind you. You're gonna have to make a decision.
And there it is, the real takeaway. At some point, your past stops being an excuse and your choices become the problem. The judge leaves both him and us with a harsh truth. Do better or keep repeating the cycle.
Decision on who you want to be in this world, right? Do you want to be the guy who's constantly in and out of jail, constantly in and out of prison? If that's your choice, you can make it, but it will be nobody's fault but your own. If there's something that happened to you in your past that caused you to do this, at some point in time, it's no longer other people's fault. It's because of your bad choices. So the decision is up to you. And what you did in that report, taking drugs or ingesting, you never know what drugs are. You never know what they put in them. They're not FDA approved. I've never seen a drug that was made by someone on the street that has a label of ingredients. So do better, okay? All right, good luck to you. You're welcome.